Hello, check. What's going on? Hello. The party now. The party's over. Yeah. No, I just got up. Just got up. So here, my $6 pencil eraser shown up. Single piece. Yeah, for some reason my Chinese vendor stopped responding to me. Oh, she just never respond. The last time I talked to her was 2022. So. So I just just bit the bullet and buy the one from Amazon. $6. Hello guys, Going Swan, Alexandra, I got Mame, Starlight, welcome to the stream. We've got a train of subscribers. Besides me. On YouTube. Nice. Love that accent. Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, thank you. Nice, nice. Who is talking? Let me see. I need to learn your name. It's Jay. Jay? Huh. Jay, did you just join the server? Oh, it's been a while. At least you're not new. Oh, you got some nice artwork on your channel. Oh, I do reference. Nice. No, I can appreciate your work. It's nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. So what do you do, Jay? Nice. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're very blunt. You just say, "I came from money. I don't have to work. That's why I'm committing myself to full time." Yeah. Oh, coming into money. Hit back on crypto. Nice, nice. Yeah, but we don't talk crypto. We don't talk crypto here. Yeah. Mhm. That's a drinkable question. I mean, technically all my life, I think most people consider that, since a lot of people just started drawing when they were kids. The only difference, a lot of people stopped drawing. I didn't stop, but I was a little bit more committed than the average kids. My parents signed me up for like a program when I was a kid. Yeah, so a lot of like I started when I was 4. Then no, they didn't force me. My parents are not like those. It's kind of like I forced myself. Um, no, I didn't like it, but I just didn't like quit. The reason I didn't like it is because I wasn't drawing what I wanted to draw. Um, yeah, so my teacher was pretty old school. He's a pretty yeah yeah he forbidden us drawing any like anime cartoon stuff. We have to do classical. Yeah, yeah. Not as a kid. As a kid, I did not appreciate, but I did what I was told. Yeah, yeah. I pretty much like most of my friends who started at my age, around my age, and when school got serious and they quit. School got serious in China means like first grade. Once we get into elementary school, first grade, most people quit. Some people, a few, stuck around until like third grade, and then they really quit. Like pretty much, I was the only person who didn't quit until I moved to United States. Um, as a non-serious artist, because there are a lot of artists who or students who wanted to go to fine art school in China. That's like their goal, their childhood dream. So, so they follow my teacher. My teacher has a pretty good success rate of getting people into fine art school. Um, then, oh yeah, it is ridiculously hard. If you have to see what the exam environment was like, you you know. So have you heard the term Gaokao? Gaokao, it's the final exam in your senior year high school that everyone has to take. So pretty much in the Chinese education system, it is the like everything when you started as a kid, the whole time you're preparing for that Gaokao. Yeah, that moment. And yeah. Hmm. It's just too many people. Too many people. So the it 100, yeah, hundreds of kids in classroom. That's probably what you're seeing. It's but if you have seen a photo of the e-call, let me show you if I can find it online. You will be super intimidated by the format of e-call. Means art examination. So for here it is. This is so intimidating. Um, Let me just screenshot my page. So this is what it looks like when you go to the art exam in China. Look at the crowd. And that's just like that's just one setting. And the thing is, and you have to see like how the examiner grade this drawings. I mean, they have like average of 3 seconds to grade a drawing. Yeah, so it is ridiculously competitive, and yeah, basically it's all first impression. You have 3 seconds and they grade your drawings. Typically the drawings, I think, get done in 2 and 3 hours time frame, so you can't go super detailed. All they look is it's your artistic skill, like what kind of expression can you portray, and then accuracy, form, color, shading, everything. So pretty much they have different subjects, and the examiner give you a grade like 3 seconds. But they have a stack of drawings in front of them. They look at it 3 seconds. They assign you a grade, and then they move on. Yeah, and then you have a conglomerate grade from this exam, and then for e-cal student, like the art students, they also have to take academics. So the academic score is not as important, but they still have to meet like at least like a passing grade. So for our student, they have to do both art exam and academic exam, versus someone who just go to a regular college. They only do the academic exam, but they have to score really, really high. Yeah, that's yeah, that's why there's a lot of classes in China. They are like a boot camp style, and they gear towards preparing students for this type of exam. So my wife was someone who actually did well in this exam, but she didn't do well in her academic course, so she didn't go to a fine art school, or she didn't get accepted to a fine art school. What's up, Sorak? Well, so basically the goal is to get accepted into one of the prestigious fine art school in China. I think there are like a total of 8 of them, and I mean there's like a hierarchy, and it's like the Ivy League. You have the Harvard, Yale, Stanford, and then you have some other Ivy League like Brown, Rice, Georgetown. I mean they're still good, but they're just not at the Harvard level of prestigious. Yeah, basically, yeah, my wife did well in the art exam, but yeah, she didn't do so well in her academic, and she didn't go to fine art school. So pretty much like anyone who who is good enough to go to attend a fine art, like a prestigious fine art school in China, you need to have a tremendous skill, and also have to be very lucky. Not really. So my teacher once went to the highest, the Central Fine Arts School in Beijing. That's regarded as like the best one. And he with prestige and connections, and he was talking about his learning experience in that school, and he thought it was the quality was not. He was definitely disappointed by the quality, and that's why he is passionate about our education on his own way, because how disappointed he was. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is swings pendulum. It's a pendulum swing. I actually just my personal experience. I feel like traditional art is doing a comeback. Just like how much digital AI art is flooded on the saturating the internet right now. Yeah, I think people definitely has a new appreciation for traditional art. Oh, thank you, Mokis Rick. Thank you for the gift membership. Blue Rabbit Samurai received the membership. How long have you been drawing? Oh, got another how long have you been drawing question. Did you hear what I said, or do I need to say that again? Yeah. You got a few. Yeah, that's why it's kind of like a. I'm pretty sure the reference I'm drawing right now is AI. No, you, I think you just have to. Yeah, I, I think if they need to come up with something that can. I think they did, but it's not very good. But how much do you trust that though? A lot of websites do nowadays. I don't know. It says because AI can remove trademarks very easily. Yeah, I just had like either ChatGPT or one of the simple ones to remove like a trademark logo for me. Done the perfect job. No, it's a fun the game. I mean, yeah, it could be AI, but it could be real. But I just want to say I mean, based on how good this is, it's probably the likelihood is AI, because most of the real ones, it's not as good as this one. Um, mhm. I think if you do this as a hobby, there's really nothing wrong with anything you do. Yeah, I think it only gets iffy if you do it commercially. Then yeah, that's the standard is higher. But if you're just doing this for your own pleasure, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Thank you, Rosie. Lauren. You're feeling the cold inside the house? $70 degrees, that's cold. Wow. Ooh. Tyler will say -5. But do you do a lot of prep work before you stain it? No? I don't know if there's a big difference between interior staining job and exterior. We just had a very bad job, that stain job done on the stair, interior stair, that I have to completely redo. That cost me another almost $10,000. Later, Jay. So my painting contractor, they're not very experienced with that kind of staining job, and obviously most of subs, they don't tell you that. They've been doing well in other works, so I just assume they know what they're doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. But no, it didn't turn out well. So I basically, I mean, this painter is still good, so I still keep them for my other job. But I had to hire somebody else who's specializing in staining stairs, interior stairs. And he had to completely undo the previous painter's work, resand it, and then do another round again. And the thing is, the stairs, I already had these the baluster and the rails installed. So when he did that, he has to remove all the railings and the baluster in order to sand it down and stain it properly. Then I have to get my carpenters come back to rebuild the railing again. Yeah, that whole thing cost me almost $10,000 to redo. So that's why I'm but outdoor, like, if because we have staining plenty of like fans and decks before, and like none of those jobs are that involve and intense. Basically just wash it and then just stain it, apply the stain. I didn't know that you have to sand it that well for interior. I mean, for interior, basically, you just have to sand it really, really well, and then stain it, and then you put a clear coat on it. Usually for exterior, you don't have to put a clear protection coat on the stain job. Do you put a clear protection coat on your furniture? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the effect that we were going for. Because the first time they did it, it was very sticky. That's why we thought it was not right. So it was sticky, and then it attracts a lot of dirt, dust very easily. This looks really bad. Oh, you came from the shorts. Yeah, I had a short, a few of shorts gone viral recently. That brought in a lot of people. Yeah, your voice is a little muffled right now. I hear you say you guys struggle a little bit on shorts. Okay, I can hear you fine now. Whatever you did, that's working. Oh. You just have to keep doing it. I mean, how long have you been publishing shorts? Yeah, it's you just have to keep doing it, and also don't like I wouldn't. I mean, it's my thing. Like because I'm not a video enthusiast, I don't take joy editing videos. So my main goal is to as little amount of effort as possible in my video editing. Yeah, the thing I found working the best is you have to do trends. I mean, you can have the same footage, but you just twist it slightly following a trend, versus not. It's a difference between like hundreds of thousands of views versus like a couple of thousands of views. Yeah. And you can't just do one. You have to be consistent because I have another channel, like my actual business channel. So I was trying to use what I'm doing on this art channel, some of the lessons learned here to try to grow that channel. But the thing is, I'm just not consistent over that. And I mean, it's not like I post like a couple of videos a week. Yeah, for sure. For sure, so you have to definitely do once a day, if not multiple times a day. For me, I do once a day. No, I take any of those advice for granted though. I mean, trust me, I hear all of them, and the only thing is at the end of the day, you are the only person who can figure it out for yourself. A lot of things, yeah, everyone's different. And you can just have to find what works for you, and then just start doing that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you can really post whatever you want. The thing is, yeah, I do the same. I mean, it really depends on how much new content I have. What's up, Chainsaw Man? Yeah, I watched the first couple of episodes of the series. I think it's good for like a certain type of people. Yeah, I mean, I would probably watch it if I'm a bachelor right now. Just usually the only thing like I actually have time to watch is something I can watch with my kids. And even that it's still hit or miss. Like right now, my kids really want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. But I've been slacking on my Jujutsu Kaisen watching. Then also Free Run season 2 is out. Well, see, episode 1 is out already, and episode 2 just came out. Yeah. I watched episode 1. It didn't hit me the same way as I was watching season 1. I think you did. At the end or at the beginning? Yeah. The slow burn. Yeah. Well, in Freerun setting, I think Freerun is one of the few last elf in that universe. She casually mentioned something about elves not wanting to breed. But, I don't know if it was explicitly mentioned that she's the last one. But in the beginning, she did say a lot of the elves are basically has virtually gone extinct just because they stopped breeding. Thank you, Archie Brooks. I felt like it was very satisfying watching the whole series. It's a yeah. Every time like they pull off some overpowered tricks, it's a very sad. Like whatever I still can remember when they will fight. Like the best the best first impression I had was when they were fighting the vampire. And the show never actually. That was the first time the show actually tell the audience how strong Freyren is. Yeah. But it's a super satisfying moment. It's not like a lot of shows when the main character is overpowered. It's just not. You feel like it's a cliche, but yeah, One Punch Man is still cool. Yeah. One Punch Man is cool. I don't know. I heard the art directors, or the like freelancer art director, or the director was the has done a lot of hit shows. Mm-hmm. I think the quality of art is fine for me. Mm-hmm. What is it? Naruto's animation was, yeah, animation was up, but I thought Naruto, the art quality was, especially the old ones, very lacking. Looks like very elementary. Mm. Yeah, I watched Naruto a lot of for that story. Mm. The manga is better. Oh, it's pretty average. Yeah. Somewhere between 20 and 30. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, if it's like 80 or 100, that's good. But the thing with me is I already been through a few cycles and ups and downs, so I don't care. Yeah, I'm on all platforms. I'm on TikTok too. It's just TikTok. I think in order to make money on TikTok, you just have to. Yeah, yeah. Well, also you have to. You have to like do a lot of products. Like I'm still not monetized. Well, I'm monetized on TikTok, but I'm not making any money on TikTok. Yeah, even if you start making money, it's not that much. Yeah, I remember when I started my channel, my goal was to monetize the channel. And I remember I was so happy when my channel was first monetized. Well, YouTube once you monetize, like you start making money right away, even though it is tiny money, but it's still like you can see like the YouTube will show you like each video is making this much sense right away. This many cents. On TikTok, I've been monetized for a long time, but I haven't made a single dime off of TikTok because they say you have to post qualified videos. So what qualified videos is it has to be 3 minutes long, but none of my TikTok videos are 3 minutes long. And they always send me product. They want me to promote the products. And none of it is art related. So I don't know why they want me to promote non-art related product on an art channel. My vacuum machine. The only thing I got from TikTok is you actually can request samples from vendors. So I did get a number of samples from vendors. The thing is, they all like look good on the photos and videos, but they're incredibly cheaply made. So I don't like to promote those products. Yeah, I'm very cautious of buying. Like my wife did it once. She would try to like gamble on it because it would look so good on video. and it's so cheap. Obviously, the cheap is telltale sign. And then when we got it, it was a very bad quality product. Then we said we're never gonna order up from TikTok again. They have some cool gimmicking gadgets that is, if it's well made, it's definitely a cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Aries. Yeah. They sell and return stuff. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They probably sell all the return stuff on the big box store too. Because we bring back a lot of stuff to Lowe's and Home Depot, and they always take them. I'm pretty sure they just repackage it and put it back onto the shelf. So you're a Home Depot person, not a Lowe's person. Yeah, I definitely go to the Lowe's more than Home Depot. So to us is so Lowe's had a policy. It's a 10% military discount no matter what, and they don't ask a lot of questions about your military discount. I don't know if this is like a nationwide Home Depot thing or just my local Home Depot, but our local Home Depot, there was one period of time they were very strict about like what qualifies a military discount, and they say strict military discounts only for personal use. You cannot buy for business. And then they also implemented like each year there's only like $400 cap you can get from the discount. So like after $400, then you can no longer get military discount. Just all those kind of things, and I just stopped going to Home Depot unless I have to. So my default is Lowe's, which I think it's a pretty dumb policy. I mean, I'm just thinking like how much business Home Depot is losing because of this policy. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Lowe's is like nothing. Everything runs through, like everything the military discount works. So there's like no cap. They don't ask a lot of questions. So I feel like Home Depot has low key shifted it that way because recently, so the experience I was talking about is like at least 2-3 years old experience. But recently there are a few more incidents where I had to go to Home Depot to buy stuff, and I found their military discount definitely easier, less strict than what I used to remember. Then also I feel like I have bought a lot of things, and I don't remember I have because before I remember in the Home Depot app it shows me like how much discount like I have already received. They say military discount your cap at $400 a year, so they will track how much discount you have received. But I don't think I've seen that lately, so maybe they just removed it, or it could be just there. I just overlooked, didn't pay attention, but I just don't remember to seeing that thing recently. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh no. I'm on all social media platforms. TikTok, X, Instagram, Kara, DeviantArt. What was the other one that's for pro? What's that app that's for pros? Oh, ArtStation. ArtStation. Also, I'm on RedNote, Instagram, Facebook. So far the only well, there are few. So I got Instagram recently. I finally had a reel that took off. That got 140k view. So my Instagram went from 6,000 followers to 13.2 thousand followers in like a week. Yeah, it's a grind. I mean, I've been doing Instagram since 2020, and I feel like Instagram, nothing worked for me in Instagram. Instagram is the social platform that I try everything on. I even. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that, but I mean they have they're not very effective. So just going from there is a myth that if you upload the same content to different platforms and they will suppress exposure. Like say if I uploaded one content to YouTube Shorts and then the same content I don't do any edits and I upload it to TikTok, and even if the one that did well on YouTube and TikTok will suppress it, that is I have no way to prove it, but yeah, that's a myth. But I still do it anyway. So basically YouTube is my primary platform, and then TikTok, everything else is my secondary platform. So I prioritize YouTube, and then I just post whatever I have to TikTok and Instagram Short. Instagram Reel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I have different practices. So usually if I have a content like this one, like I'm drawing right now, then once I finish this piece, I'll have a time lapse of this drawing, and then I edit on my video editing software, which is CapCut. That's the one I use. And then I have pretty much a variation of time-lapse video. Sometimes I do real time with cuts. Sometimes I speed up to like 100 times speed with cuts. So I just want to mix it up. And then usually this piece of content where I have a full time lapse, I edit it, I clipped it, and usually this piece of content gets uploaded to all social platforms. But then there are times where I don't have any new content. Like for one day, if I didn't do any streaming, I didn't draw anything new, then I will go to YouTube. I just scroll through YouTube, look for trends, and usually I will be able to find some kind of like trend that I can do with my old drawings. I mean, if you go through my shorts, you will see a number of them that I did it with my old drawings, where I didn't have to create anything new. So for those type of content, I'm only consistent on YouTube, because that one I can just record a video on YouTube platform and just do some editing with the editing software on YouTube, and then just post it. Because I don't do that. I probably can do that for Instagram and TikTok too, but I just for me, like one platform is just enough, so I don't spend more time on other platform for that type of content. So that's pretty much how I've been doing. So YouTube is my most consistent platform. God bless you. I hope you succeed. Thank you, Marv. Yeah, I'm talking to people from my Discord channel. Not this time. I could make them hear the Discord chat. I have figured it out how to do that. They can't hear us now. No, I never drew cloud before. Yeah. But doesn't that just like motivate you to do trend stuff? Like to me it is. I see it. Yeah. You shouldn't let that bother you. You should not let that. Yeah, that. No, so the thing is, so nobody knows the formula. Like you maybe can get pretty good. You can develop a pretty good sense for what might go viral, but you never know. So I read this book that kind of like changed my mindset about how to approach this. The book is called Day Trading Attention by Gary Vee. It's a pretty big social media guy. Yeah, Gary Vee. And that book completely changed my mindset about how to approach and work social media. So he in that, so basically it talks about how one person basically not very intentional recorded a video. It's about him skateboarding to work, and then a funny thing is that he even didn't want to post that video. So if he was basically like, I don't know if you've seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and so there was one shot where the main character, what was his name? Miles Morales. Like there was a one thing, he went to school on his skateboard or something. Like the person just recorded that. Then he showed the drink he had in his hand, and then there was some music in the background. And then he posted it, and that gone viral after he realized that after he finished working that day, and that whole experience completely changed his life. It's because he gone viral, and then a lot of brands reach out to him, and he did basically become financially free through that experience. He got lucky. It's what we call winning the lottery. So, but the thing is, like, no one knows why that piece of content worked. It could be it's a combination of everything. It could be the background music that he chose. It could be some the vibe of the background. It could be the drink, and it could be a lot of things. So what makes people tick is that piece of content people feel related to. So when you're talking about a stickman figure that gone viral, it's very well that whatever people feel connected to, and then they will watch it, and they'll have some kind of engagement with the content because they feel they're connected to, and it could be like you say those stickman artists, and even though they don't draw that well, but people feel connected to it because that's their artistic level. Whatever they feel connected to, and they engage with the content, and that's what makes the content go viral. So you basically, like, you never know what works or what doesn't work. So essentially, like, what your job is basically just posts. Just post every day. Posting every day is like some buying a lottery ticket every day. I mean, it's definitely no guarantee that you'll win the lottery, but it definitely increase your chances. Yeah. I don't think that's true, because my YouTube account, actually I started my YouTube probably like in 2021, 2022. So if you see my YouTube account history, you will see the history that's definitely much longer than when I actually took YouTube seriously. I mean, it's the same account. Before I just didn't take it seriously. But it's end of 2023, that's when I took YouTube seriously. And it definitely, I mean, I'm seeing results, just with the amount of effort I'm putting into, and the hardest thing about this whole being a content creator is that when you're putting a lot of effort into something, and you're not getting any views, and to be able to be okay with that and continue doing that is the hardest part. But if you can get over that and then just post consistently, be intentional about what you post, I think it's easier than most people think. So I don't know anything about that. But I do know, like, what you're talking about. Like, it seems like the algorithm is turn on the faucet for like so many, for a certain amount of period, and then it seems like the faucet just shut off, and then like your views just cut off. Yeah, that's normal. That's what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a lot of those. I had a lot of those. There was a tough period of time. So like when I say I had the ups and downs of my content creation journey. So I started in late like December of 2023. 2 months into it, in February, I had my first long form video, but it was actually a live stream, gone viral out of nowhere. And the thing is the live stream, actually the live stream itself didn't go viral. I only had, if I remember, like 5 people watching it. And then, you know, YouTube always make a live stream, a video after you finish. So it was 5 or 6 days after the live stream was over, and all of a sudden that live stream video blew up. Got my first 100, I think it ended up at 160,000 views for a long form video. That is huge. And immediately after that, I think it was like 2 weeks later, I posted another long form. That was my 2B drawing. And that one it's a long form video, it's an hour long, got 300,000 views. So that just blew up my channel. Went from, I was double digit subscribers when I started. And then immediately, like 3 months in, I went to 30,000 subscribers just because of these 2 videos. And during that time, when those videos was going viral, was undergoing virality, like everything I post was a success. And even my live stream, like every time I go live stream, I get like 50, 60. Then there was the highest one I had was I had over 100 viewers. So that was spring of 2024. So you think about, like, I started late 2023, like December 2023, only like 3-4 months into it, and my channel is blowing up. So that got me like really hyped about this. Then I said, like, oh, I'm gonna reach 100,000 subscribers in no time. And then starting July of 2024, and basically I think like everything, I feel like this is my theory, is like there was a period of time YouTube was talking about promoting new channels. So I think my channel was under the blessing of the new channel. And then it just basically YouTube promoted my channel as a new channel. And then once I no longer a new channel anymore, then it stopped. Obviously, it treat me like a real player now. Like if I don't provide quality content, then my videos is not gonna perform. So from pretty much starting July 2024 until October, I say 2025, almost a year, I went from 30,000 subscribers to 40,000 subscribers. In 3 months I went from 0 to 30, and then it took me a year to go from 30 to 40. And so that at that time, I thought like, okay, it must be like the algorithm has changed, that like nothing I post is performing. But I don't really care, because I don't do this for the algorithm. So that is the good thing about doing this as a hobby. It's you don't care, because you enjoy, like I'm enjoying drawing live. So I don't really care. So I was still doing this, I keep doing it. But then starting October last year, for some reason, like my shorts are just like become hit after hit. I got my shorts one got 1.6 million views. A few, like before, I never had broken into 100,000 view. Then it was the first one was one that was 100,000. Then right away I have a few that like went well into the 300, 400,000 views, and the best one got like 1.6 million views. So that was November, December last year. So December was a little bit, it died down a little bit, but then now this couple weeks, like everything I post, it's hundreds of thousands of views. So I don't really know what is going on, but so like right now, less than 6 months, I went from 40,000 subscribers to now I'm well into the 80,000. So almost double my subscribers less than 6 months, where it took me a year to go from 30 to 40. So that's why I say I've at least gone through a cycle of the ups and downs, and so I don't. My expectations meters are very, very decent. So if I post something I got no views, just as fine if I post something I got millions of views. Do you ever get art block? Not really. What's up? What do we got here? You just joined? Even without me promoting it? Oh, well, awesome. Welcome. I always use the HB pencil to sketch outlines and mark shadows. Sometimes I feel like it's a bad decision because sometimes it's hard to erase the trace of mistakes. Yeah, use the HB pencil, it's easier to erase. You're going back to a muffled sound again. Oh, much better. Now it's a little bit worse, but I can still hear you. Okay. Go ahead. Muffle. Yeah, good. Yes. Oh, yes. That's true. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it's easier to do in digital art because you have unlimited chances to correct. But yeah, there's. Mm-hmm. Oh, too bad they can't hear you. Why do you only draw girls? That's a good question. Why do you come to watch a channel only draw girls? It's a female horse. I don't just draw girls, I draw guys too. I think at the end of the day, I mean, I can come up with lots of reasons, but at the end of the day, I just feel happy when I draw girls, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. There is a big sense of satisfaction. Like you see something beautiful, and then you draw it, and you look at it. You look at your own drawing, and you say, "Wow, that's beautiful." So that's that kind of satisfaction. I mean, I do that to draw guys too, but I don't do all the time. It's a proven case. There's a Bruce Lee drawing. There you go. Mm-hmm. What's Jaxie saying? Hyla saying? Oh, you're streaming. Oh no, wait, that's Jaxie's drawing. Oh wow, that's nice. That's really nice. That's your drawing. Looks like a print. Oh, you're good. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Mm-hmm. I'll level up a little bit. It's a very low bar of level 2. Yeah, you just have to talk a little bit in chat and you'll get there in no time. Say again? Yeah, I have to like actually figure out how to actually, when people come in, they should only go to like the rules page, and after they read the rules and react to the rules, and then then the rest will open up to them. So I know some other more serious servers does that. And I try to follow ChatGPT's procedure to do that to this server, and wasn't. Yeah, there's a and you have to do a bot. I have to do a bot. The thing is, like, ChatGPT's procedures feel like it's outdated, because they will give me something, then I try it, it doesn't work, then I say it's not working, they say, oh, maybe they changed it again, then they say try this. Well, I'm not shying away from the complexity of things. I mean, look at it, like a lot of kids are doing this fine, and I've definitely have done some complicated stuff in my life, so I think if I actually put my mind to it, I'll figure it out. Yeah, but right now it's just a level 2 that just prevent some of the spamming bots. Okay. You're stepping away? Well, 14, I hear at 5:14, so someone in the same time room. So. Is Michigan? Michigan is mid, or is Eastern? You're 5:14, right? Okay, so you're Eastern. Mm-hmm. That's a Texan. So do you see snow outside? Wait, 7, it's not over 0. Yeah, because 32. Yeah, 32 is. You're quiet, you say? Is England Mediterranean weather or no? No. Okay, that's cool. 15, it's around like 60, 50, 60s. It's pretty close. Mm-hmm. 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 When you say you don't have air conditioning, does that mean just like air conditioning is not a essential? I mean, I would imagine. Yeah. So it's not like every house has one. What? Oh. Yeah, I remember when I was living in Washington State, the apartment didn't have air conditioning. No, it was fine. Because that was a surprise to me because I thought every like in the U.S. like every house needs to have air conditioning, but apparently I realized that's only for certain climates. So in China, pretty well. I haven't been back to China. Well, I say back. I haven't visited China since 2011. So I'm a little bit out of touch, but I do have a lot of friends and relatives, and either they live in China or they go visit China. So I still get to hear the stories, like when they come back. And I talk to some of my friends. I mean, China is just as big as the United States, so the weather's very different depend on where you're located. But where I grew up, it was the South, so it's similar to Florida, where I live now. So pretty much like every house, pretty much has a mini split. So mini splits was the thing in China. So it's a rare for a residential place to have a central air conditioning. But pretty much every resident, as long as you're not like good, very very poor, most of the average middle income household has a mini splits in each of the rooms. Yeah. Like when I was growing up, we only had mini splits in the master bedroom. Usually the master has a mini splits. Some may get the mini splits in the living room, but not every bedroom has a mini split. But you don't need it, right? You don't need it most of the time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I mean, I thought I was spoiled by the American air conditioning, but I mean, I definitely gone back to China many times between 2000 and I was doing fine. There, especially when we visit some country area, rural area, that's definitely no AC there, and I was okay. I mean, I'm okay. I can be a big boy for a short period of time. I mean, I live in the field before. Back to my academy training. Yeah, let's say the U.S. Navy, but most of the training was done in the at academy because we had to do a lot of Marine Corps related training. Yeah. So during the summer with some like a Marine style. I mean, the Naval Academy is basically organized as a Marine organization because they call it the Brigade of Midshipmen, and it's organizing regiment, battalion, company. None of those the Navy had. We have British officers at the Naval Academy. The most the actually I went to Scotland on the summer cruise. Yeah, I've been to Scotland. Basically it was a summer training. We went on to a fast attack submarine and departed from Norfolk, Virginia, and arrived at Scotland. The worst place. I mean, as far as summer training goes, I can't complain. Went to a foreign country and yeah, we had a one day where I can actually go visit a city. I don't remember now. The only thing I can remember, my impression of so there was an impression, but then later on the internet stereotype actually kind of reinforced that impression was that there isn't that much good food in England. Is that true? It's like basically just beer. Like you go out and just yeah, pure alcohol. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But do you have a lot of foreign foods in your area? So you can get like Chinese takeouts and Vietnamese. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, another funny impression I have about British officer is that they wear shorts. Um, yeah, yeah, it's insane. They so in the Navy, like you see, like the naval officers dress up in like the the summer whites. It's to look really nice with trousers. But the British officer, so the upper body looks similar to the U.S. Navy, but they're wearing shorts, white shorts. That was an impression, a funny impression. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's um, it's funny to see. We're laughing the inside. We have to be respectful. Yeah, and I wasn't there for too long. I was there basically like a few days. Because the main training was it was on the ride to Scotland. So the once we got to Scotland, then our training is over. So we just spend a day, see this like play tourists, and then the second day we got a ticket to fly back to the U.S. It's looking really nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. No, so I was doing everything at once when I first took YouTube seriously. Because I would say like, so before I took YouTube, you have to think about that I already have done every other social media. So I did everything except YouTube. Because I never thought art and videos can be a thing for me. So naturally I started on Instagram. That was my first platform. And then I had no success. The only thing that I grew on Instagram was through paid promotion. So I was trying to use paid promotion to grow my channel, and I found out it's a horrible idea. And then also I've tried with, like, first there is the Instagram, like you can promote it on Instagram. Then there's the other accounts, they ask you to pay them, and then they will do like a promotion for you. I've done all those, like nothing worked, obviously, because I realized later that like any of those subscribers that you purchase, assuming if they're not bots, just assuming if they're real people, they're not interested in your content. It just because maybe they got paid or something to come subscribe to your channel, or they most likely could be just bots, or fake accounts. I don't know. I'm just speculating, like how those people work. So obviously they're not interested in your content. So like after you stop paying, and then nothing, like everything just go back to normal, or go back to what it used to be before. So then they're just like throwing money into water down the drain. So I stopped doing that. Then there was one time Instagram was trying to compete with TikTok, so they were trying to getting away from still image, and they like Instagram Reel was a big thing. So if you started doing Reels, Instagram will promote your content. So I had a few Instagram Reels that got promoted. I don't say I'm not saying it's gone viral. It got promoted. So I basically got like thousands of views, which to me that was pretty big back then. And then I feel like it kind of stopped. So that was Instagram, and then I had other, like X used to be Twitter. I heard people say, oh, like Twitter is easier to grow on Twitter. Then I started my account on Twitter. Then there's all kinds of like this art communities where you're supposed to like support other artists, support artists. So I joined a lot of them. But I realized that like all of these art, like all artists are very selfish. Like I view their art as if they view my art. Like I have absolute no interest in their art, but I supposed to promote them because they promoted me. So it's all kind of this fake collaborations, which I that's why like when I decided to do YouTube, I said like I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to produce valuable content to people, that people come to me because they see I offer them value, and that's all my goal is. So I basically I started to do live stream. I started to post YouTube shorts, and I post long form content all at the same time. I didn't know which one is gonna work, so I just try all of them. And at the beginning, I'm not even sure like what kind of content am I gonna do. Then I came to another realization. I mean, there are like how many 8 billions of people on the planet. I say like I'm actively learning stuff. I say there must be another guy like Kenan, someone on this earth somewhere. Maybe there's something I just learned that is valuable to him. So that when I started, I just basically post what I learned. So I didn't know which one's gonna work, but I was just trying everything I could think of. But I think this consistency is the key. So that was live streaming, then live streaming in the evening, and then I edit my live stream into shorts, and then every week either week or 2 weeks I upload a long form content. So that's how I started. And I think YouTube, like I was about 2 months in, and I feel like YouTube started to take me seriously. And then the algorithm started to actually push my content out. So that's yeah, my social experience. I mean, right now I think I'm pretty happy with my account's exposure right now. I'm pretty happy with where it's at. Monetization, I'm nowhere near where I need to be, because I'm barely making minimum, not even minimum wage here. It's better than nothing. Like if you compare like this to a hobby costs money, but at least I'm making some money. So this is at least it's not costing me money. The only thing it costs is my time. Yeah. Well, and now we have this nice community. I mean, I don't know any of you, and as a real person, you guys could be a serial killers. Who knows? But at least on the online facade, you guys are very nice. Mm-hmm. Evelyn, thank you for sincerely subscribed. Yeah, the Discord server, we were dead for like a solid year. For a year, the Discord server had been stuck at 138 members. Is Tyler being one of the OGs stuck around since the beginning. Oh, we can hear you.
Kenan, the new.
Nice. Gonna join that warm weather. Do you go outside? Mm-hmm. Um. No, I live in Florida, so yeah. But I live in Maryland for 4 years. Even though Maryland is still considered South, that was one thing I learned when I was in Maryland. I thought Maryland was North. But yeah, I live in Maryland. I also live in Connecticut for the 2 months during the winter. So I had my fair share of cold. Yeah, like yeah, pretty much like everywhere, depending on where you live, it's very different from state to state. Mm-hmm. Have you been to any other foreign countries? Not like outside it. What's that? Like beyond, like everywhere around the globe? Mm-hmm. 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 Where is Sri Lanka? What continent? Okay. No, never been to Middle East. I do have friends who've been there. Oh wow, nice. Welcome. How is Lebanon? Mm-hmm. Oh, where do you live now? Don't have to. Oh, okay. I was no wonder you speak very good English. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But is Lebanon like a pleasant place to visit? Used to be. Oh, nice. Nice. What's up, Tuko? What's up, Maya? Did you get going on Tuko? Yeah. Yeah, we tried not to talk about politics. Well, not try. Actually, it's against the server rules to talk about politics. So, yeah. No, I understand. I just try to steer away from that before it gets out of control. Because I definitely know people feel different things. I started playing. Is it Rebirth or Remake? One of those. No, it's not open world. Actually, like nowadays, I prefer no open world. Um, yeah, it's probably Remake. Basically, it's one. I never played the original one. But then they come up with the remaster. I basically went online. I say, which one should I play first? Yeah, that was play remake because I bought the whole deluxe package that has everything. Yeah, but I didn't. I mean, I played decent amount. I probably spend maybe 30-40 hours in it. I know about it, but no, I never played Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it's a Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. That's 7. Yeah. Yeah, Cloud's try. Yeah. I never finished a Final Fantasy title. I play. Yeah, that's one thing that kind of killed the immersion for me in Final Fantasy VII, where Cloud is using like sword, broadsword, and Tifa is just this bare hand fighting troops that has guns and explosives, and for some reason, yeah, and they have like those. Oh no! I was just like how it kills the immersion. It's like they have this cutscenes where the enemy just shoots bullets at them, and then somehow they always miss. They never say like can the character die from like getting hit by a bullet. It was never explicitly said in there, though, but somehow all those bullets and explosives are always miss the main characters. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but no, but I was saying like, why would you go into going on a mission? You know, enemy has guns, but you only bring swords. So that's the. Yeah, if they can somehow just not die to bullets, then that's the only way. Or if they have some kind of magic armor that reduce the damage, the fatal damage. They do. Oh. Yeah, materia. Okay. Mm-hmm. Genshin, no. My brother did. Oh, you just started? Yeah, it's a Genshin. I mean, Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's a single player game. I think the fact that it's a single player game and then also it's a gacha game, just. But I did play a little bit of Wuthering Waves. I think it's similar concepts. Probably. I'm not surprised if they are the same company. But yeah, I didn't get too far. It's just that story is just horrible. Let me see. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the nice. Oh, is it text inside? Is it like a novel? Chapter book. Oh wow. Nice. Did you... How come sometimes it's good and then sometimes it become awful? It's about the same. Like right now it's better. Yeah, now it's good. I don't know, did you just get closer to the mic or? I see. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can stream gameplay. We have people stream gameplay. What are you playing? You play Black Myth Wukong? Yeah, Wukong is the last game that I play. I beat it. Yeah. No, it's action RPG. So there's a little bit turns, but it's a lot of action. You can actually pause. Yeah, you can pause the action and like pick the spells that you want to use and the items you want to use. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, in China, I used to go to the computer bar and play LAN games with friends. It's something like when I moved to US, I definitely miss. Because in the US, you just even in the early 2000s, like for people with computer, with PCs in their house, most of them they just play on their own. Like they don't play with friends. Yeah, Counter Strikes, and we used to play Brew War, StarCraft Brew War. Yeah, those fun times. It's a youngling. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, what ahead of you. Yeah. But that's pretty early on, right? No, I'm talking about the Final Fantasy game that is playing. Yeah. Yeah, it's no. What? Oh, sorry guys, I got work to do. Couldn't somebody just book my Airbnb? Yeah. I'm gonna step away. See how long this will take. What is this? Hey. Yeah, it's not gonna be anything quick, so I'm gonna stop this.